Sarge 1911 here, and what do I have in my hand today but a holster for a Glock 19. Now you guys know I don't have a Glock, so let's go see what I do have. Okay gang, before we get started, let me do the necessities, okay? If you have not subscribed, please do. We're having a big time. If you have subscribed, thank you. Booyah. You know, click the little ringy dingy if you want a notification. See us on Rumble. We're out there too. Go over and click out sgt1911.com. Check out my battle buddies. All right, now let's get going. All right. I showed you a minute ago my Glock 19 holster. Those of you who have been watching the channel, if you'll remember back some time ago, we did a review of a Glock 43. In that particular video, I made reference to, I just can't force myself to buy a Glock. I've tried, I can't. But if I ever did get a Glock, I would get a Gucci Glock. Well, I'm almost there. I did not buy a Glock. What I bought was Shadow Systems. Now, I am somewhat right here, and I know there's a guy out there that's named the Warrior Poet Society, former Army Ranger named John Lovell. I think he had some dealings with design of this handgun. He's a Glock guy, I think. You'd have to ask him to tell the bottom line. But, you know, he has went with these people and designed a handgun that I think, based on a Glock, fits what a lot of people are trying to do. Now, these things run a little bit more expensive than a Glock, but we're going to go through that. In here's the bag. First, I got some paperwork, a bicycle lock, a couple of different back straps if I want to resize it. Nothing new, nothing new. Magazine for the pistol. Magpul magazines. This is for all practical purposes, a Glock magazine. So this pistol will accept Glock magazines, and this pistol will go right in this Glock 19 holster, nice and secure. Now, I like that. This right here is the Glock MR, almost say Glock, Shadow Systems MR920. This is my Sarge 1911's version, or an acceptable version of a Glock. Striker fired, single action, double stack, 9mm polymer pistol. Is it a Glock? No. Is it similar to a Glock? Yes. We're going to go over the differences and why I prefer this, and probably the reason a lot of people are getting their Gucci Glocks is they have, number one, they look better, but there's more to it. Look at the slide. Just look at the sights on top. Got a fiber optic slide on top. Now this is just one version of the handgun. There's one that's got the barrel that you can get threaded, and I believe it's the combat model. It's got a threaded barrel. Other than that, they're pretty much the same. This is the 920. I think there's a 920 combat. The open slide back, look at the big opening. It goes all the way across the top of the slide. But here's the interesting part. Look at that barrel. It's all twisted, like a candy cane, right? Candy comes out of this is hot though, isn't it? So, I mean, you can get this where this barrel is actually different colors. I just thought black, you know. When you get it in a gold color or something, it made me think somebody had a grill. And I'm not cool with that. So, you know, the serrations on the side, they're a lot more aggressive than a Glock. I'm gonna try to roll it because I know how hard they are to see. Can you see them there? You see the serrations, front and back. So they're there, and I like them. The rear sight's nothing fancy, just a big horseshoe there. I like it. Now it's got a different pistol grip. The texture on it is very, very good. A lot more aggressive than a Glock. See if I can roll that. I don't know if you can see it. Now here's one of the interesting things about this pistol. You see this open mag well? This thing comes with a tool right here. I can take it and punch this little hole out and take this open mag well on or off. Now I like that. Now we're talking about, we're taking a Glock and Gucciing it up, and we've done a few extra things. So right out of the box, this piece here was just happened to be in this bag. I just punched it out and laid it, so now my fingers slip inside that opening, so I've got an open mag well to help me with those reloads and everything. I like that. It takes down like a Glock. It's a lot like a Glock. Now we're going to look at a few differences. Look at the trigger guard. Look how it's cut up right here. You see how it goes up? It lets me get high up on the axis with my finger here, so I'm higher up with the bore of the barrel to help get the recoil down a little bit. And then we got something else. Look back here at this beaver tail. It's like someone took and cheated just a little bit, said, you know what, them 1911s have got that big beaver tail up there, let's run it back there. So now when I get my hand up higher, and I can because I had this cut here, I get my hand up higher, I don't have to worry about getting slide by. This is keeping the web of my hand down and still allowing me to get up as high as I can. So now I've got my hand in a better place to, you know, keep that recoil and keep the handgun under control. Now, there's one more thing here, two more things. We do have a rail on the bottom, one slot, so you're going to be a little bit limited on what you can get. You got one's enough, but you got one. External extractor right here. Now, here's one of the coolest things about the pistols. There are several pistols out there that have what they're called gas pedals. Most of these gas pedals are just a textured spot here on the side of the frame. Can you see it there? And if you'll look, there's one on this side. Right here. Now, what I'm going to attempt to show you, I may not can show you, but I'm going to do it with this tool. This is not only textured right here, my fingernail's running across it, right there, there's a ledge. Can you see the ledge? All right, that ledge is not only lets you place your fingers there, but it also lets you apply some downward pressure with your offhand and your front finger there. So not only have I got a mark to place my finger on my offhand, I can actually use, say I'm left-handed, I can use my thumb and hold this baby down and control the recoil. It's no longer just a spot. It's no longer just a mark. Now I've actually got a tool to help me operate the gun. So I can take it, place my finger there, and I got a good spot weld, but with my offhand, I'm gonna turn around. With my offhand, I've got my thumb not only on that spot, I can take it and apply pressure to that edge right there and use this offhand and use this spot for more than just a pressure point. I got it at the gas pedal. I've got to push it down, and I got it on rock and roll. I got it on run. I've got the I got the gas pedal down, and I'm accelerating. So, you know, this is a little bit superior to a Glock. I've not fired the gun yet, but I'm telling you, blindfolded, you can pick this up and tell the difference. Now, here's where it's really going to make the difference. The gas pedal, great. The pistol grip, great. All great improvements over the Glock. The shape of the barrel, it's a barrel, bullet comes out. You know, is some better than others? Absolutely. The slide, I can live with a Glock slide. What I couldn't live with on a Glock slide is pistol is just the way the dang gum thing felt. Felt like I had a bar of soap in my hand. This is not it. You got a nice textured grip, mag well open, not like that, but here's the kicker right here. The angle in which this pistol grip lines up with the bore of this pistol is in a more natural pointing position. So it ain't like I grab my Glock and when I pull down on the target, the pistol's cockeyed up in the air like this. And my natural desire to point, my finger is cocked up in the air, and I'm naturally, because of the pistol grip, shooting the foot over the target and having to mentally practice and compensate and remember, I'm not going to come up on it, I'm going to come up on it like this, and then I have to do this. That's not the way with this right angle on this grip. So in my mind, this John guy, who, if he ever watches this video, booyah, brother, good freaking job, use some noggin, I really appreciate it. Now we've got what I consider, and I don't even like to say this because there's no comparison, This is a striker fired pistol that was built right. You know, I can say that without firing the gun. When I pull this pistol up, I am straight on, right down the bore of the axis. I'm up high, my eyes are in alignment. I'm not doing this and trying to find the crap. I want to be able to pull it, point it, and pull it. I don't want to have to do this. I don't want to have to look at sights. I want to be able to just point my finger at the target and pull the trigger and it's done. Executed, done, I'm finished. You know, I'm really excited about this. You know, with this little plastic holster, man, you know, I don't have to worry about, you know, it's almost got that idiot-proof thing that Glock's come out done, a lot of polymer pistol. I'm excited about a polymer pistol. You know, it's about time though. It's about time. You know, I'm ready to go outside and see how well we can do it. And let's see if it actually goes bang, bang, bang as well as I'm expecting. Let's go. Okay, gang, we're outside the hideout. We got the Shadow Systems MR920. I'm excited about it for a striker fired pistol. You know, I review striker fired pistols. I never say I love striker fired pistols. I'm expecting great things out of this one. I just really am excited to try this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and load it up. I got the 2 magazines that it came with. PMag magazines. It says 15 rounds on them, but like on a lot of occasions, I could get 14 in it. You know, that's not taken away from the pistol in any way. One thing you guys do know, since this is Glock compatible, man, there is all kinds of magazines out there. So let's go ahead and load it up. All right, let's see what it does. Man, I like it. I like it. For a polymer pistol, I'm really liking this thing. Excellent. You know, I don't know if the mag release is ambidextrous. I don't know if you can switch it or not. By looking at the cut in the slide, it's relatively the same on both sides. You might can. I'd have to read that. I do like it, getting up high on it, on the axis high and everything. You know, the barrel looks cool, but who sees the barrel? Nobody sees the barrel. Even when you got the slide closed, nobody sees the barrel, but it does look cool. You know, like I said, for the price you can go and build your own Gucci Glock, you can have one of these. And you know, like I said, inside, this right here is what's making the difference, the Sarge 1911. That angle right there, where I've got this instead of this. I've got this. And that right there is the pointability. I point straight at it and pull the trigger. I don't necessarily have to aim anything. I just point and pull. I just point and pull. Let me try it again. Put my gear back on. See if I can do that. Point and pull. Point and pull. This thing works. Runs like a sewing machine or some kind of Asian made sports car, you know what I mean? You know, at the end of the day, we've had an opportunity to look at it. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're looking for Sarge 1911's opinion, those gas pedals, I may play out here some more with the gas pedals. I hadn't done that yet. This was the first shots. Guys, I like it. If you like polymer fired, striker fired pistols, this one is definitely one you should have. You know, I'm not ever going to tell you I give a polymer pistol like a 10 out of 10 of a score from 1 to 10, but I will tell you this. I've not seen one score this high on Sarge 1911's list yet. So at the end of the day, remember, the shoot safe, shoot straight. HOOAH.